On this, well, let's just say first, previous episode of Assyria, which saw, well, we went to war with our former ally, Sogdiana, but that was only temporary in terms of our relationship. We made the Sogdians, we fought, yes, it was quite a business, and we made them a tributary state to Assyria, which now they will pay 20% of their income to us, and 15% of their reinforcements to us. The relationship could break when either party becomes a different part of the realm. Part of a different realm. Tributary can call their suzerain into wars. The suzerain cannot refuse call into defensive wars. Tributary can fight other tributaries. Tributary can call other tributaries into the war against their suzerain. So, we still have that type of relationship where we will help them anything that they need, but also we don't ask for them to help for our problems. Unless you want to have a marriage alliance with them and they'll help you out on it. Really, there isn't that much of that dynasty of them left. Prince of Kanabunu. So, you actually... I mean, if that guy doesn't get married soon, which... It's like, I'm not going to give it to that empire. It's like, yes, they're an African empire, but they're not about to be much of an empire for much longer. And I know you're depressed. Why don't you marry some, of ours or something? Let's go. Sick, past childbearing age. Well, friend, you're screwed. Or just marry off some other country. But look, there's plenty of Nestorians out there. You'll be fine. Just get a hold of yourself, man. What else? Yeah, and I'm Empress Hanina of Assyria. I forgot to address that. We know Talia was the grandmother. Ketina the Bold was slain by Maximus in personal combat. She was hunting a dangerous cult member. She later got killed. That Emperor Denka, which his reign did not last too long, was slain by Captain Chongdang of the Outlaws in the Marsh, Chinese mercenary gang. Well, reigned for, 4 years. I think he was the shortest reigning emperor ever. But don't worry, there's a few more down the line, but as you know, it seems that the Gazarta line of succession is just dwindling. Dropping like flies. That creates a bottleneck. Although I'm in no rush to get married, well, she will soon get married once she turns 16 later this December. But I want to do a couple of things before I even think about joining a society of any kind. Be stationed there, closer to wherever you may want to go. And also, I made my vassals disallowed to fight any type of war. To fight any type of war where we cannot expand anymore by our vassals. Because I want the threat level to go down to 0. So these next few episodes will be almost no war unless the Sogdians brings us wants us to intervene on their behalf. Or unless we can intervene in holy wars if they need help with anything. Such as what's going on in that very complex part of Europe. Especially with the reconquest of Hispania by the Nestorians. What if it's them or their vassals that need help, we'll be there. Also, I need to compose a Bible. I give away an old Arabic Bible to the guy from Arabia who threatened to have independence or wants the Assyrian throne for himself, which would have just been a horrible. So I found out the Syriac Bible. You know, for us Assyrians, that's most appropriate. The Peshitta Bible. The monks present themselves and humbly inform me if I want a simpler plain Bible or an illustrated version. They also stress that it will take some time before the work is done. They need to be paid in advance to cover their expenses. Make it beautiful. We got the money. And I really gotta do something with that money. These hospital buildings. It's been long overdue since we've actually spent on something. I was originally saving my money in case if we get into a really huge war and I would start hiring mercenaries to, you know, pick it up on their level. Don't forget the parts of the domain. Since this is still an ever-growing empire. Need more cavalry. We don't get enough cavalry these days. Well, another thing. Cairo became independent and is a member of the Defense Pact against us. I could offer them vassalization, but they say no because man's Persian, foreign cultures. Yeah, the reason I'm composing for a Bible is because more of these secret society members here. My bedroom is covered in wildflowers, and what's this? A beautiful necklace set of precious stones. Notice there's your humble admirer, Duke Rami II. It's hard to match your eyes. Oh boy. Oh right, I forgot. One, it'll never happen. And two, I forgot to give Nobatia to the Nubians. Here you go. Now, who wants control of what? Who owns this place? Who was that duke that was trying to seduce me? Forgot his name. Gee, I don't know. Same Ezekiel. We all love him. Should be more gregarious. After years of constant warfare and battles involving hundreds of thousands of soldiers, the veteran armies of China finally managed to win a decisive battle near Liaoyang. A Jurchen Kagan was slain and his elite guards are slaughtered to the last man. The dragon roars. Alright, it's back to being stable again. But I guess all of you contributed. I applaud you for that. Just wait for my Bible to be finished, and then I'll join a society. And I've decided which. Tommy, good for you. Another uncouth person. It seems like it kind of runs in the family, huh? We just never dress right. And plus, you're going to be married to Christos, who's my cousin. My sister is marrying my cousin. Well, they're not closely related, but I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Get the prestige up. After giving my advice on a delicate matter, the courtier asked me to accept a small gift of gold as thanks for my help. Accept the gift reluctantly. Didn't get charitable. That's my future plan for this series now. 151 months away to 0. I'm waiting for the threat level to go all the way down to 0. Then we begin the invasion through the Indus Valley. What if we enter through there? Or go through there? Which way is fastest? Because our future goal in this series now that this series has given a fresh breath of life, unlike the last couple of episodes, not the very recent ones, but during the Trade League stuff, where, cousin, you keep your tongue there, alright? Stop being a troublemaker. So we'd like to just go through the Indus, and through the Gangetic Valley, and to Bengal, and reach all the way over there. That is my final goal for that series. Is there something strange out there? Stop putting me up front. I need to get fighting. May never know, I'll get a battle event and see if I'll get anything. I'm gonna do it just like my father. I want to be a cavalry leader. Oh, and drink my Fountain of Youth. I'm 16 again. Ah! A bird cries out and I wake up. I hear men roar in the distance. Why am I on the ground, staring at the sky? I cannot move. Is this how Empress Hanina of Assyria leaves this world? Go with God, comes the ragged voice of one soldier next to me. Alas. The enemy's commander, again, eyes the Darkbringer on the ground. I have the Darkbringer. But by golly, he's killed me! Huh. Well, it lasted longer than the predecessor. A year longer. Empress Hanina has given up the ghost at age 16. Died in battle against Etikin. Always patient. She's never lost her temper. A godly woman. Hanina is with God now. For 2 episodes in a row, we've seen a lot of deaths of the monarchs of Assyria. Now we're just dangerously having this family line extinct. But I mean, they're still, you know, kinsmen. I mean, I still have my half-brother. The other. So now, Empress Tommy. In possession of fabulous riches, time only tells she will make the realm thrive or roost on the gold like a dragon. Long live Empress Tommy. Well, at least she's leading troops over there. For now on, it's discouraged from leading the front line until you improve your skill. So now it's my brother Maccabee. Oh boy. I don't think I've ever seen a Sogdian Emperor crown before. Also, good girl for rejecting seduction attempts. I think I would like to have family focus, but stay away from the front lines, alright? It's too dangerous now. I mean, our last 3 rulers were killed in action. By any means. We gotta go get another chancellor. Now guess what? Chigji Visha has outlived 3 rulers of Assyria. Well, possibly more, judging by, you know, his age. He's been around since 1089. April 20th, 1089. So yeah, he was born on 420. But he could never get rid of his pride. And he's still the steward. It's like, it's like, it's like, I heard a ruler died. Well, then I guess I'll leave the council. I'm no longer a steward. I tell one man, it's like, hey, you have the great skill of you got the great stewardship skill than anyone else. We're gonna make you steward. And he's like, oh, really? Huh. Well, how about that? But he has learning advice. Maybe he gives us sage advice. Hell, why isn't he a court guru? But then again, we're not Indian religions like Buddhism. Yeah. If only he was our own guru. But I doubt we can make him, whatchamacall. No, we can't call tutor God. And, the Bible didn't finish composing, so... I don't think we're in an urgent need for a Bible. What I am in an urgent need of is some children. I want to have a family focus right now. I don't want to go to seduction because just take seduction tips. And plus, she's uncouth. You know, if she was groomed or born attractive, I would go for that route, definitely. Men would definitely fall for her. I mean, portrait-wise, I mean, look, she's good looking already, but she just doesn't dress right, alright? Runs in the family somehow. Scepter. Okay. Ooh, 28. Better than most. So from now on, leading in the front line is discouraged. Also, put a crown focus on here. That place isn't prosperous enough. We can't be reckless all the time. And since we've been spending on money these days, we'll hold a grand tournament and search the domain for a resource. I'll think about it of what my patriots say could be in the future. They said he had eyes like Darkbringer. Oh, it's still here. I thought he's killed the Empress and takes the weapon with him, which would have been... Oh, that would have been infuriating. We're now Chancellor. Just make it sure. 141 months. A Silk Road merchant has recently arrived in Nineveh. My guards support that under the guise of providing free medical examinations. This, Zuli has used the opportunity to preach the gospel of money. The guards locked on his own good. Perhaps he could work as a physician. A Ketin Manichaea. Too low skilled. No. Also, I really don't have a tutor. So, get me a philosopher. Or, you know, there's that guy. Maybe he could teach me things. As I said before, you know what? Tutor me instead. Maybe he could give me this. Maybe, just maybe. If not, then I'll take up a philosophy. And for some reason in this family, we stopped caring about philosophies. Unlike, 100 years before. Plus, this is my, husband. Which I guess we were... It's like, uncle. Cousin. So yeah, my husband is my cousin. Yeah, that'll work. Bingo. Also, I gotta start sweating on you just a bit. I just want to have at least one child, and then I'll decide which society I should join. Holy Order again, or Fighter's Guild, because I'm thinking about Fighter's Guild, because I need something to pass the time. As our threat level goes down, because, you know, I need to be active, and I already said something about I will not go out to the front line till I improve the combat skill. Lessens the chance of getting killed. Yeah, all military tutors of somebody. What? You don't trust me? Look, we share the same bloodline. You don't trust me. I mean, I am not the kind of person who seduces. All I wanted to have is to start a family. Are you saying that you're not man enough to make me pregnant? A well-dressed merchant across the north. A man presents of his master, CK2, Eberi, a representative of the Jewish Rahanite merchants. And of course, we're seeking to set up an office in Hama. Well, we lack the funds. If you could sponsor us, we would be eternally grateful. I will sponsor you. But I just don't want you ruling a city, otherwise vassals will be mad at me. Babylonian Academy reborn. After being closed by unbelievers, a great king has taken control of the region. Slowly but surely, scrolls are arriving together. Tremendous study. Such Chofni. Resh Metaba Chofni of Babylonian Academy. I guess you set this up yourself, huh? Like a phoenix from the ashes. So he's a theologian and self-graduated, and he's the headmaster. So yeah, this man named Shalom was the last guy to run the place, and so after his death on 11/23, he became inactive. 22 years later, and it's back in. I was about to say back in business, but it's up and running again. I told these vassals not to fight each other, but I guess they can fight each other if it's just claimants. Alright, let's sit and talk around. It was nice being with Christos for a while, even though he is my brother-in-law. Okay, he's my cousin, brother-in-law, and husband. My duties Empress off the bread is spending enough time around with family. And one last thing, because I'm stubborn, I just want to tell you, you know, good things about you, even though we are distantly related. Because, you know, the Assyrians have just mixed with this dynasty so much that we're all somehow related with one another. Much like this. Baby's coming. No matter if it's daughter or son, I will join the society. Because I think it's about dang time. We just wanted to end this, you know, bottleneck gap that this dynasty's been having. Oh, twins. Bingo. Zeta, and trying to think what sounds closer to, Zeta, or just go with something else. That's an unusual name. I'll take it. Babacus. I think that's how you say it. Oh, just throw him in the dungeon. Okay. Twins is good enough for me. I mean, I'm still eligible to... No, they banned women. Well, round table it is. Well met, Tommy. You have the highest honor to receive a letter from me, Serapion, the champion of the Round Table, the greatest warrior this world has ever known. I have no doubt you wish to bask in my glory in person, so I hereby allow you to join us as we clash steel and bleed together. Good luck, and may your blade never dull. For glory. How many members are there? 101. And mind you, most members tended to be military tutors and such, because due to the university mod, if you combine the university mod and the Orders of the Chivalry mod, like if you have those both active is what I mean, if you have them both active mods, most of their champions tended to be of that, which means high combat skill, even if they're not, of that. Which is basically you are making it hard to become champion and try to defeat 10 other pretenders to form a bloodline, so you're making it more challenging than it already is. Anyways. Yeah, martial brilliant strategist Tony. I don't have much. I don't have any pretty good traits. Maybe it takes up just take up inspiration from Saint Ezekiel. Maybe it helps. Of course, let me see. That's Yusuf. Zerika. I was about to say, who's the least, Zerika. And also we're trying to find a resource on the domain. How much do I gain? I saw 13. 13 plus 2. Yeah, it'll be a while. Sooner or later, they'll tell me to focus on war. I will not be out in the front line until... Oh yeah, I still have all these bunch of weapons left over. So, he wants a crossbow. You're not going to be around for long to use that. And it's going to go to him, so... I'll just say, not interested. You're not going to live long. Be careful who you give your weapons to, because you may never know you'll face them one day. My tutor has taught me well. Now I have extensive knowledge of legal matters. Ah, this is wonderful. So it's more learning and more diplomacy. Diplomacy is what's needed in the Empire. It's like, you don't only just want strong... I mean, if you're going to be an expansionist empire, you got to have a good martial skill, and you better have good diplomacy, which is just to keep the vassals in check. As in, like, they'll all have to look positively towards me. Well, except maybe this person. Because I just inherited a duchy from her. So now, I'm going to give it to you. Alright. Apparently your culture's Georgian. Ah, Imperial graduate, right. Imperial Academy is ran by Georgians. But hey, at least you married to some lowborn woman. That'll get your dynasty going. I just want to be training until I become Hey, get a patron saint. It'll be for St. George this time because I need more marshals so I can up on the game just a tad bit. 13 and a half. And, let's see. I don't have a court physician still, do I? Oh, no, I don't. Okay, anybody? High amount of learning. You'll come here. And we'll make you a philosopher. Philosophical tutor, yes. And also court physician. Drink found the view. I'm sure there'll be plenty more children in this future. And he's taught some more people, such as this Jewish person here, in legal matters. No, don't send a chance to deal with. We need him to lower the threat a bit faster. So we'll get there. What happened? Stress. Oh, you're fine. More of these intermarriages of the same dynasty. Much like how I'm married to my husband, brother-in-law, and cousin. At least we didn't get inbred. Oh. You need help with that? Oh, it's this guy again. He revolted before. Oh yes, of course. You know, we had something for you. Oh yeah? The Kagan of Iceland. Yeah. I don't know why he doesn't invade that. Or take that over. Nobody's ever touched Iceland, so... Gee, why don't I have these? Well, we don't have contact. That's good reason. So, not interested. Find me the next guy. Khorasan is now Syria. Switch to Galkine. Now we have a court eunuch. Oh yeah, expanding into Kanaborn, and that means... Oh boy, keep this up and we'll get all this part. But even though that's when I told him to stop expanding. Gee, I don't know. Oh, he's a leper. Yeah, you'll have your favor. But someone's got to get rid of you. I mean, nobody likes lepers. I'm sorry, it sounds a very judgmental thing to say, but that's how it was at that time. Oh, it's time for my training. Someone will... I mean, I don't want to go hunting for bounties. I know I have a very large realm, which means finding people who has bounties in them, you'll very likely find them. It's just I don't want to rush it in yet. It's another way of improving the skill. If I become a known murderer, oh well, deal with it. God dang it. Also, we're related. Dang nabbit, you gave it a homely. Christmas, you're the king of Syria, Khorasan, Jerusalem, and Yemen. No wonder why you have so much troops. And then soon you're gonna merge in with Babylonia. This realm's gotta split. You got rid of my Buddhist steward. And you did that, even though we're no murderer. You did that just to spite me. Well, you won't last. Okay. Good husband. Well, I'm a known murderer now. And she don't like it. She's gonna hate that I demanded this. Yeah. Queen of Egypt. I was thinking about my Sogdian husband, brother-in-law, cousin. Cousin-in-law. No, my intrigue's not high enough where I could do such dastardly things. Wish could apply with desire, but Galwakan will not serve my descendants well, and I'm afraid I must refuse. The law says this is treason. If I do that, that's gonna be a widespread war, because that's due to the relative state intrigue, so you can't do that. Hey, does anyone hate her? Plenty do. For now, I'll resort to assassinations. If that don't work, then, well, I guess we're gonna have to go to war. Oh, and by the way, she's not a member of any society. Alternatively, you could just put a hit on her. It's just a modern way of saying placing a bounty. Brave, ambitious, or novice fighter? I'm brave. Like my father once told me before he left this world. Be brave and don't be a puss. Yeah, we're gonna do it the same way as we did last time. If she doesn't fall for it, then... Yipe. Also, since it's not Gavelkind, well then... She's gonna inherit this? Or that other person better? Oh, he's cancerous. Let's just be friends. And lead my men into battle? It'll happen sooner than later. God dang it. She sells her disguise as a mercenary. No, it's been unfortunate to deal with it. Sent word a carriage is traveling in soon. Suffer another unfortunate accident, leaving no survivors. Okay, I'll take care of mine. I just want to be a novice fighter, then I will lead at the front line. Oh, this carriage was sent flying into a ravine. Jumped down a moment with her. At least the driver was killed by her guards before my involvement could be exposed. Well, she's paranoid, so it's gonna be a little harder than I thought. The third time better be a charm. We're gonna try Highwayman again. If that don't work, then that's it. Cancel the assassination, put a hit on her. Somebody from the round table or the sandpit will get her. That's it. Cancel it. She's too paranoid. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do that because I'm a member. What if I request excommunication? Patriarch of the East says no because... That's because she's diligent and kind. So the Patriarch of the East is like, hey, I know what you're doing, and it's not nice. So cut it out. That's what he's basically saying. And plus he's trying to prepare a small feast for whoever's in his court. I'm really, really tempted about, well, we're going to have to fight this huge civil war just to, get rid of her, revoke all the titles, and reshuffle the deck, so to speak, on who's running what. Well, let me finish my training. You sure you don't need help? I was about to say, why is it this way? I mean, Zeta was first, and she's baptized. It's absolute cognetic. Is it because I have more sons? Or is there something about him that ain't right? I don't know, there's something screwy going around here. Aha, what the heck kind of name? Sometimes some Assyrian names can be a little weird if they're not biblically based. Shadows, that's quite a name. Oh, come on, finish my training already. You've got Zoroastrians in this realm. No wonder why we failed to stop all the secret Zoroastrian society within the Empire, but they popped up in Basra. But they're dealing with a revolt right now. So it's alright. The Babylonians will deal with these infidels within the Empire. This old book is gone. If only I could have a war focus right now. Sorry, I have to ignore it. Maybe a bad call. Look, I know she's mad as heck right now, but... Wish I could have a private conversation with her and just end her, but intrigue skill's not high enough. Good lord. I'm kind, but kind of contradicting. I'm curious about his faith. Maybe I could get sympathetic. Or, now I'm a novice fighter. Alright. We'll deal with Yemen soon enough. Yemen, Syria, Jerusalem. It's a huge realm. And what I'm about to get into may be a big, big civil war because I have issues with, vassals ruling too much land for my liking. That I would fear that if there were factions for something, then we need to put a stop to that. Okay, that's it. I've decided. It's civil war then. Yet we're dealing with remember, she's the Sultanate of Yemen, Syria, and Jerusalem. That is a big portion of that country. And our retinue is kind of like stuck in the middle, so it's best for you to try to, get your way into Hasaka as we try to, assemble everybody together. So that way I can, like, when we defeat her, I'm going to revoke all of her kingdom titles to, well, or maybe we could just take Jerusalem and Syria and give it to somebody. She can have Yemen, but she will not get out of prison alive. And as for that African situation, I don't know why you couldn't deal with them. That's your property. So I would just say, well, I guess apparently you can't really get them together. Since, oh, that's just only one county. We can lose that. Unless they get it. I don't know. I'm ignoring that part of the world because, I have eyes set on India in the future. But right now, this is a local, problem. No, 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 no. You dingbat. Get everybody over here. And get everybody, including, Babylonia. I was about to say, who owns that part? But so where does she own in her domain exactly? Ties, Jerusalem, Para, Zavanj. There's that. Oh, she owns those parts too. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Is Kurdistan still around? Yeah, part of Kingdom of Persia. We can, revere locally. Persian troops. Good contribution. Well, Egypt, this may sound complex because of what's going on, but, actually, no, 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 no. If you want to play it safe, we still have those, oh, god dang it, oh, wait a minute, there's still Iliad. Stop. Get on your ships and go the long way round. We can use you to, siege their capital. If we can. That thing was from Nubia. Abyssinia. All ships must meet before we figure out what to do with the landings. Yeah, that'll do it. I expect you to demand Cavalcine. Because you own Khorasan. Yeah, this is all we can muster. And it includes the local vassals. Got it all? Alright. The cavalry retinue stays over there in case the Sogdians need help with anything. You could at least take care of those guys. For goodness sakes. Will it institute favor? Let me guess, you're going to be on the council. Let's say, who's that you're marrying? Fine. It started as an uneasiness around guests and strangers, then evolved in awkwardness and a strong feeling of discomfort. Just have to try to be more gregarious, and I sure did. It's too bad that I won't get sympathy out of him. But I'll ask again. Okay. Still didn't get sympathy. Come on, boys, get out of there. Oh, split them. Crusade for Italy. All those parts, I assume, or a small portion. Good luck. While I'm dealing with quite a bit of situation. You. Hope you die of infection, alright? You're wounded, you have an infection. Because how dare you take the Greek away from me? There's no need for more rivals. You're gonna do an amphibious assault on that area. Most of the Yemeni troops are over there. Not enough room. There's room. There's plenty of room up there. That includes you too. What's going on? I was about to say, it's too late to stop him. Where did they occupy? Oh, they have it. Also, I should be leading troops. Not pregnant. I should be alright. But if an unlikely event that I fall to my death, then Babacus will lead Assyria to victory. Forgot about that. Should we try to make our way through? Okay, tell you what, because I would like to face the Yemeni army to look for a quick morale boosting victory. Just have to go along down the coast and then meet them there. Well, we'll stay there and siege, while you guys will attempt to take the capital. Well, they'll try to take Southern America. Go up there, face it. I will leave different. That old Buddhist is still with us. We need something to get the troops moving fast. Hey, can I make you steward again? Wait, the Queen of Egypt is kinda... Oh, something. Okay, let's go. We'll win this one battle up there. Try not to get killed over here. We captured the captain of the Turkic company. Now we're coming at you. Okay. Just wondering about my cavalry weapon. Right, beat those guys. Oh, we're gonna face those guys instead of them, I assume. Yeah, definitely. Turn your post. Oh dear. Go save our retinue. And we take Haifa. Even though it's not related to the war, but just wanted to save our guys. I got nothing. Keep working, kid. You'll get there. That's what they'll tell you. Just go for the capital. These guys are moving fast, but we'll catch them. Even though we're facing its wrong combatant. Well, I'm already a flank. I have been a flanker. Logistics and organization, my good woman. Huh. I mean, women do serve the Assyrian army. I don't know why you say it like it's strange. Hang on, deal with these guys. The Pale Rider traders sowing at seeds in China. A devastating plague has broken out in Hangzhou. No goods travel along the Silk Road as merchants fear infection. Even so, the deadly scourge is spreading quickly, and the troubles of China could soon be ours. That means the silk prices go to the crapper. 90% is reduced. Reduced by 90% for the silk value. So the economy is kind of down at the moment. Anyway, we have tributaries, especially Songdale. Oh no, we need you. More Yemeni troops. Is he around? We need to get him out. Look, it's good to be killing enemies. It's just we're not doing enough of the job with the besieging. Oh, god dang it. You again? Item is not for sale. Stop bothering him. Oh, we got a terrible commander. Because he's malnourished and severely underweight. What is he, a member of a... Not anything. It's just this guy doesn't eat very well. We'll put him out of his misery. I cut his leg off. That guy escaped. We're winning so far. We got him. Head for the coast. Disease is spreading. We lost one of ours. That was our organizer. But don't worry. I became an organizer. Everything is fine when you got me around. God, she's dead. I have to get me another guy who's, you know, good at this sort of thing. Oh. If only that guy wasn't so cruel. "97 months away. Just a couple of more years. There's 12 months in a year." Head to Jerusalem because that's where the Gorsa Cathedral of Jerusalem is, and for God's sakes, do not loot that area when you besiege it. Butchery and fishery. knowledge of laws, convincing I should write a law code for my realm. I may organize all the different local norms in a coherent narrative. I'll give it a try. Maybe we'll have our own version of the Code of Hammurabi or something. Oh, I had no there, huh? Oh, get away from there. That area's diseased. The training is over and now I'm a trained fighter. I cannot believe your lack of dedication of your personal training. Sure, you can wait for someone to plan a training course for you, but you must do your part as well. Some people go running, some plan some strategy meeting, or some like me just go fight drunkard. A concerned fellow, Bristleconan. Focus on war? Well, just wait 1 year, and I will. Did we improve the defenses? Yeah, it was the bells. Revolt war. Disallowed vassal wars. I did not know disallowing vassal wars from doing anything also concerns my tributaries. Which means Sogdiana won't do much as well. So yeah, we'll accept. Alexandros, the Doctor of Law. Good. So now, he's the best jurist in the world. Like, if you can have Alexandros, imagine, I don't know, just imagine if Alexandros is your injury lawyer and he knows all the things. He'll win every case. What if they were to hire this man to one's court? And he would say, just like again, I'm referencing because I'm from South Texas, and there's a San Antonio injury lawyer named Wayne Wright, in which his slogan, catchphrase, motto, whatever, he usually ends in the course by saying, "You deserve respect and justice, so we demand it." Okay, dokie. You are going to prison, you bad lady. Alright. And I guess we'll go, oh my goodness. How many are there? But, have you finished your little problem yet? Shaw's got it. Return to your post. Now, we'll have to move up to this area. But it will march from there. You will follow. Yeah, I'm sure they can handle it. And this African uprising, which we largely ignored. Hey, can we call you for surrender? It's only in that, just that part, just that little part. Sure, it'll hurt the moral authority, but it ain't gonna do us harm. We can be disbanded. Oh, gee. That's a little more than I thought. Also, look! The threat level's gone, just for losing that territory. Well then. That's and a monthly decay is just as... Well, one would say I've done screwed myself, and the other, well, looks like you've done something right for once. Okay, let's just deal with this conflict up there first. Oh, and I don't want to catch no disease. I need more training, of course. I am not going to start ranking up until I feel that I'm, well, good and ready. And plus I'm trying to write a law code. And I doubt I have the knowledge to do so. Okay. Man, this is horrible. What I mean is I want you to go up there first and have it follow there. And we'll start to work our way up. Yeah, all I gotta say about that was a big whoops on my part. And he formed this duchy. It's almost June. Stay there in the siege. We'll do the fighting. And I will be there, and apparently the Buddhist is still with us. And congratulations, for a 60-year-old malnourished Buddhist monk, he has managed to become steward for Assyria once again. And what you got there? Oh, a book for yourself. Good on you. You could have never got rid of your pride, and no, you can never get married because you're just too old. But maybe I could fulfill your wish. I said, oh, just marry some Finnish woman. Cognitive lowborn. Kalavi girl arm. Oh, right, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. I will revoke Syria and Jerusalem for you, while you can rot in prison, you old bag. By the way, if somebody would just... Okay, I got it. Alright, who wants Jerusalem? Not her. You could have Jerusalem. Okay, all to yourself. I ain't giving it to the Lord Mayor, otherwise it would create a most serene Republic of Jerusalem. I'm in no mood for merchant republics. Now Syria. Who deserves Syria? I saw Aleppo having a lot of troops. So, maybe him. He can actually. There we go, problem solved. She gets to keep Yemen, but that would only be for the rest of your imprisonment. Alright, got this settled. There. You got your wish. Now switch your ambition to try to get rid of your pride, because I would prefer, if you get rid of that sin in this life, then you will be well respected from the rest of your Buddhist brethren. Sending my best. Yeah, I guess you could come too. Now come up here and we'll get rid of all of them together. Oh, you do the sieging. Bad timing, man. Quick, get him. There's room. Even in the winter. Is it time? Yes. Up the combat skill for war. Couldn't help but notice your dedication to your personal training. You are an inspiration to your fellow fighters and motivated me to think about taking my training into my own hands. Eventually, I wish you success in battles. Yes, you go do that. You do your business, I'll do mine. I'll try to retake this place. That's manageable. Huh, the Kingdom of Tao owns Crimea now. Holy Roman Empire inherited this land? Well, they're an empire, they could inherit just about anything out there. And by golly, they beat Mali again. You can do it. Wait a minute, you're no longer Nestorian, you're Monovisite. Well, Nestorians are still in the majority. I guess there was a secret Monovisite society inside, and then they got up into the Emperor himself. Ah, well, but it was good working with you. As long as your vassals are staying true to the Nestorian faith, and maybe we can help out in the future. Probably not, because I got eyes set on India. Very, very soon. Finally, for several months, I finished my book. It is being widely praised by scholars as a masterpiece. My very own book. Alright, where's... Oh, I gotta start using all these books. So I'll do it after recordings, when I activate all these books, because of course it would take up some time. Here it is. The Law Code of Empress Tommy. This valuable book of law was written by Empress Tommy of Assyria to guide her people. So that's +1 on learning. I wasn't joking when I said I should write my own version of the Code of Hammurabi. I mean, if I wanted to do stuff like Code of Hammurabi, a bunch of those prisoners would be blinded, but no. We're not that cruel. Heck, I'm not even cruel. If I was cruel, I would be blinding and castrating all the dang time. The intimidation factor. Oh, wait a minute, that's for that. Okay, I thought they besieged one the other. Split up. Go over here. They'll do fighting then. Some there. Place Coruscant is split off from Babylon, yeah. Good. Baby's coming. On the path to improve my combat skill. Once I'm out of this, once I get this damn baby out of my womb, then, maybe I'll rank up. Just once. Good timing. There's reasons for that. I wonder what happens. We got a bunch of enemies coming in. I should be a flanker, not a trainer, because of my... You get to be the inspiring leader. Is anybody good at defending? Perfect. What terrain is this? Mountains. Okay, we can't use that. Or we can have this other guy, the King of Arabia, to be the flanker and unyielding. Well, hold on. It's morale defense versus defense. Bring in Arabia. And if this gets out of hand, well then, the Queen of Egypt with her organized. Let's do it. Stalemate so far. Who's that? Italian troops are assisting us. Okay, thank you. I appreciate any help. On my flank, trying to break it down. Don't worry about the losses, they'll recover to retinue. And remember I said about ranking up? I think it's high time. How is he? He's in perfect shape, now duelist. Well, he's familiar to the stuff, whereas it's just my first duel. Well, don't take it rough on me, old man. Oh. Remember, we're not here to kill. This is just, you gotta get up to the score of 5. Got him. I'll continue with the training and I'll duel anybody that tries to challenge me for this position. Construction 3, Stage 3 for the Lighthouse of Alexandria is almost finished. It's finished. Well, very much to go other than generic. Well, that local tax modifier, I think we can use roll tolls. Anyone seeking passage through this area will be sternly encouraged to donate a small sum to the crown. Anytime to go to Alexandria, especially that place is part of the Silk Road. And I'm really contemplating about building a lighthouse retinue. It's like, look, we got one for Babylonia. How about we have one in the west? In case of such situations like civil war happens. We didn't do that by using Babylonian Guardian Retinue. It's because I was just too much into it. Alright, war's over. Everybody go home. And I think we should move our heavy infantry retinue to the east. Because, gotta prepare for India. Yeah, we'll just move our troops across. Actually, there is one thing I want to do, and it's something that the last two rulers wanted to do before the end of their lives. And I'm confident enough about this. I know there's a devastating plague going on, but let me send you a physician. Let me see. There's this guy who's... And at least I don't have to send my core physician. We got a guy who knows a lot of things. And he's a eunuch and a Christian, so he really appreciates this. Oh, and let me send you... Oh, my goodness. I was about to say the legal tutor who's already taught us things, including Alexandros, the jurist and doctor of law. And I need something from you. I need a strategist, you know. Train our commanders a lot better. And I will be visiting China despite the plague going on. What could go wrong? If the Queen of Egypt is still alive, she needs to get the troops moving. There she is. Just need to have the retinue on the eastern side in preparation for the our first invasion to the Indus Valley. Huh? Patriarch of the East then has dispatched a group of prominent theologians to initiate a peaceful dialogue with the heretics in Huska. We have heretics? Apollinarian, Nestorian heretics. How long have they been there? Because I must have not paid attention. But the Patriarch of the East is wise. Although a little envious and deceitful, but he's diligent. He knows what to do. Don't you worry. He will convince those heretics that Nestorianism is the way. If it gets pretty hairy, then we may have to... I was about to say, hey, what say you that you can be betrothed to one of my daughters or sisters? Daughter. At least someone far down the line. Oh, okay, we get a non-aggression pact. If one of the two, then we'll have an alliance in case I need your help for the troubles with the Indians. My incompetent steward has led a group of smugglers into the county. He thought they were merchants. What a fool. He ain't no fool. He's wise, although proud, but I guess it's just unfortunate. You know, he's married to a Finnish woman now. Just some completely random Finnish woman. You ain't gonna seduce me, you loony. What's going on over there? Macrian. I guess it didn't catch. I guess my law of disallowing vassal wars didn't speak for all vassals, so, including the kingdom's vassals. A group of soldiers blocked the route for a caravan. Please, we've not eaten in months, the tall man pleads before taking notice aboard. I am Captain Xiao Jing of the treasure fleet. You will let us dine with your people tonight. The threat sounds empty as the leader struggles to remain upright. Captain of the treasure fleet, which they typically live on the Ganges Delta. Well, he's a hunchback fella. Well, I'm a woman of diplomacy. Or, let me see, what you're capable of. Hey, look, the Quinn Empire clearly does nothing to you. You should work for me. Yeah, he's no longer the captain, and now he's with us. Because I just looked at his martial skill and thought, hey, maybe we could use that of him. We could make him a commander. To replace another one of our incompetent commanders. Why are we keeping you? You shouldn't be leaning in front like you're too old for this. Oh yeah, that's our strategist. And here's the other person that we just brought in. The episode will end after I could tell before the Emperor. So, hoping he's still alive by then, because how old is he? 63. But hey, don't catch the plague, otherwise I would die. As if I've seen enough death in the last 2 episodes. Oh, wait a minute. Yep. Oh, come on. You're not convinced? Somebody wants to control that capital. What are we, the Macrian? Are you winning? No, you're not. A caravan is approached by a smooth-faced Han man claiming to be a renowned trader. After finally getting my attention, he beckons me to his own horse, where something is strapped to its name's Joyon, my good lady. His acquisition, just yet. A figurine of Wu Mingzong, former Emperor of China. Either that, or I could just tell him to come to the court, but nah, he ain't good enough. Just give me the thing. You may not like me very much, but we're gonna be good friends one day. But I guess not because of political concerns. But I appreciate the continued relationship, especially that I made you as a tributary state. And since he's the heir, I will make him my squire and cupbearer. I'm sure when everybody likes me by then, I may have to switch back to agnetic cognetic. So, in the next episode, no doubt, when we go to the Indus Valley, Baka will be the most likely place to start a holy war there. And then work our way up to there until we reach the Ganges, and fall along down to the Ganges Delta. Yeah, he sure did. You sure beat him. What did I just... Oh, baby's coming. Right, because I'm still away from China. I think that participation of a possible war may be delayed because of this smallpox epidemic. Our caravan's been camped by the roadside a whole day. The sky's been pouring on us with unusually heavy rain. The whole situation brought my thoughts up to the memories of my late mother, Borena the Liar. She was a good person, unlike my father, Dinka. Ooh, going sickly. Oh, it's defensive. 30,000 you against... Holy Christmas! India can wait. We're coming. Or should I say, the Indus can wait. Yeah. Okay, 19,000. And they got a lot of mercenaries out of them. And you got some mercenaries of your own. We'll see the conclusion of that war in the next episode. We'll try to get everybody up. What's next? As I said before, I was really contemplating on getting a lighthouse from too, but would it matter? Does it mean I can raise 2 honor guards? I don't know. Let's try. And build another stage. One final stage. 21 years, 10 months. So that'll be in the 70s. I'll still be around by then. If I don't get killed, obviously. You were stealing something from me? You traitor. Look, I know you've been good to me because I just gave you your kingdom. And as for punishment of stealing, you will be blinded. My prisoner has been blinded and released. Another threat to my ambitions dealt with. Watch your step. The price of stealing is blinding. Yep, that's what the law says, because I wrote the law code book, and I'm a jurist. I may be cruel, but if I ever get the just treat, then consider me as cruel but fair. But hey, it ups the combat skill a little, so this will help me in the long run. So how you feeling now, wise guy? Also, have some wine. Yeah, I'm sure you people watching are like, what the? What kind of person are you? What kind of Empress is Tommy? Well, she's an uncouth warrior. I mean, what do you expect? You think she's gonna be all nice girl? No, she ain't. If you want to be a great warrior, you've got to be cruel. You've got to know who's boss. You hired more mercenaries. Well, I'll give you some financial aid just to maintain your maintenance with these guys. And Lord knows that they're going to bring more mercenaries. So meet here. Head to there. Go to here. Also, it's a claimant for Como. That county. Right, because the Kingdom of Nagara is bordered with them. It's that faraway province which just gives us the heebie-jeebies. What I'm referring to is, you know, the winter climate. Bad for us. As these Salgians march, we'll follow them behind, which again, we'll see more of this conflict in the next episode. We'll just get to China first. Go over to the Emperor, and then end it here. And for God's sakes, don't go to the Pamir Mountains. It's bad. Get us out of here. We're going to take the long way around. My guards and I have been making our way through a bustling market this morning. There's an ample supply of meat and game, trinkets and baubles around. Here and there we encountered soldiers along with dignitaries from other foreign courts. There's clearly no shortage of business these treaties. I'm here to trade. You there, let's talk business. The Quinn bronze sculpture. That thing. Okay, everyone get together and let's get this movable feast along the way. Buddhist uprising. Who lives there? Haha. But where's the majority of their troops? They gotta be out there, so they're probably along that road. They already occupied some, so it's only a matter of time. Okay, you'll go to the Fergana route. Through Kashgar. There. You will stay there till we figure out what we do. While you will go to the long way round. I mean, winter's passed, so you're gonna take a shortcut. Don't you worry, I will be back. All you gotta do is be patient. We're only sending that much out there, because that's about as much as we can afford. Oh, there they are. The high priest started the ceremony right as I get inside the Taoist temple. The disciples enter a meditation to bring themselves into harmony with the cosmos. Study their rituals from a distance. That's what I wanted the whole time. So that way my husband can look at me favorably. wanted to be friendly with motists like him. And I doubt he would like me more. Till you're old enough, you're gonna start drinking my wine. Two months to decay. Okay. It was one of those situations where you didn't want to tell the truth in case it would hurt the person, but at the same time, honesty is a virtue. This one's for combat skill. Alright. Lies don't hurt anyone. What you waiting on? Theologians dispatched to Haskell by the Patriarch of the East are returning home with tails between their legs. I thought they were supposed to be good. Well, gee, now you allow women in the order, but it's too late. I already made up my mind. So we will soon figure out how do we deal with this insurmountable odds against the enemy. Of course, that'll happen in the next episode. What's going on? Uh-huh. The Empress kept his eyes on you. The Chief Minister says you may enter the throne, show your subordination, but be quick about it. Okay. Thank you. We'll stop the episode here on that note, because on the next episode we will deal with this Tibetan army to assist the Sogdians on that one, and then after that the Indus awaits us as the Indian campaign begins. And until then, so long for now.